என்னையம் நிலையாருடா மானகுருவே அருணே எனையாண்ட நிலகண்டனே மானகுருவே அருணே எனையாண்ட நிலகண்டனே மானகுருவே அருணே எனையாண்ட நிலகண்டனே தீனகருணாகரனே நடராஜா நிலகண்டனே தீனகருணாகரனே நடராஜா நிலகண்டனே தீனலோச்சனே மனானா தீனலோச்சனே மனானா தாண்டவமாடம் சமாவரே தீனலோச்சனே மனானா தாண்டவமாடம் சமாவரே யானிலம் மனம் விராம்ப நிலகண்டனே யானிலம் மனம் விராம்ப நிலகண்டனே மௌனகுருவே 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 அருணே எனையாண்ட நிலகண்டனே மௌனகுருவே 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 அருணே எனையாண்ட நிலகண்டனே தீனகருணாகரனே நடராஜா நிலகண்டனே தீனகருணாகரனே நடராஜா நிலகண்டனே ஆடி அண்டமெல்லாம் அரணே ஆடி அண்டமெல்லாம் அரணே அன்பருளும் வாழும் பாரனே ஆடி அடினம் கடலே பரமேசா நிலகண்டனே ஆடி நடனே படவே பரமேசா நிலகண்டனே நீலகருணாகரனே நடராஜா நிலகண்டனே நீலகருணாகரனே நடராஜா நிலகண்டனே நீலகருணாகரனே நடராஜா நிலகண்டனே நிலகண்டனே நிலகண்டனே
Are we going to proceed to the crematorium? What time is early or? What about? Can you? Are you preparing it?
Preparing it, yeah.
Almost one or two songs?
Yeah.
மரே மரே அயனம் மாடம் அமரரோ மணிவத்தாமம் முறை முறை வணங்கியேற்றம் முதல்வனே நம சிவாயா 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 ஆடியாய் வேடம் நாங்காய் அடிமொழி தெரியாவண்ணம் சோதியாய் நிறைவாய் நின்ற துணைவனே நம சிவாயா 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 இணையடி தேடி காணா ஏழுலோக அளந்தாமாயன் கணையடவையில் மூன்றத்தே கடவுளே நம சிவாயா 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 ஈட்டிய பொருள் போல் ஒன்றன் இணையடி பணிவாய் தொன்மம் பாட்டிய செம்போலே பள்ளலே நம சிவாயா 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 உமையொரு பாகம் வைத்து அம்பர்கள் தம்பீரானே அமைதர மணிய மொட்டு அண்ணலே நம சிவாயா 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 ஊனமாய் உயரம் வாங்கி உள்ளமாய் உயரம் வாங்கி தானுவாய் ஜகத்தோர்கள்லாம் தன்னையாய் நம சிவாயா தன்னையாய் நம சிவாயா தன்னையாய் நம சிவாயா தண்டையாய் நம சிவாய தண்டையாய் நம சிவாய எழுப்பிற பழுநாள் மாழ்கம் என்னுடைய கிருங்கிரி வந்து பழுதர ஆண்டு கொள்ளம் பரமணி நம சிவாய 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 உணவாய் உயரம் வாயி உள்ளமாய் உயரம் வாயி தானுவாய் வெள்ளம் தண்டையாய் நம சிவாய 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 பர உலகம் மண்ணடி போற்றி நம சிவாய நம சிவாய நம சிவாய.
All of you touch him, please. Use the water. Touch him, please. Do the Visvanathan. Namah Shivaya வாழ்க நாளும் தாழ் வாழ்க இமைப்பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க. ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய. ஈசன் அடி போற்றி எந்த அடி போற்றி தேசன் அடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்ற நிமலன் அடி போற்றி மாய பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னன் அடி போற்றி சீரார் பெருந்துரை நம் தேவன் அடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி. ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். முத்தி நெறி அறியாத மூர்க்கரோடு முயல்வேனே முத்தி நெறி அறியாத மூர்க்கரோடு முயல்வேனே பத்தி நெறி அறிவித்து பழவினைகள் பாரும் மன்னம் சித்தமல்லம் அறிவித்து சிவமாகி என்னை ஆண்ட அத்தன் என கருளியவாறு ஆர்வெருவார் அச்சோவே நெறியல்லா நெறி தன்னை நெறியாக நினைவேனே சிறுநெறிகள் சேராமே திருவருளே சேரும் வண்ணம் குறியொன்றும் இல்லாத கூத்தந்த கூத்தை எனக்கு அறியும் வண்ணம் அருளியவாறு ஆர்வெருவார் அச்சோவே செம்மை நல்லம் அறியாத சிதரோடும் திரிவேனே உம்மை மலம் அறிவித்து
முதலாய முதல்வன் தாள் நம்மையும் ஓர் பொருளாக்கி நாய் சிவிகை ஏற்றுவித்த அம்மையன கருளியவாறு ஆர்வெருவார் அச்சோவே அம்மையன கருளியவாறு ஆர்வெருவார் அச்சோவே. ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். ஓம் யோ சாந்தி அந்தரிக்ஷகம் சாந்தி பிரிதவே சாந்தி ஆபஹ சாந்தி ஓஷதயஹ சாந்தி வனஸ்பதயஹ சாந்தி விஸ்வதேவா शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वं शांति शांति एव शांति क्षमा शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम असतो मा सत्कमय. O Lord, lead us from unreal to the real. Tamasho ma jyotirkamaya, lead us from darkness to light, ignorance to enlightenment. Mridyo ma amridam kamaya, lead us from death, mortality to immortality. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudakshade Purnasha Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyade. That reality is full. This dedication, this prayer is full. From infinity has arisen from infinity. After arisen from infinity, infinity alone remains. Lord alone remains. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Om Shagana Babadu Shaganau Bunaktu Shagaviryam Karamavagai Tejasvinavadi Namasuvavit Vishavage. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Samasta Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu Samasta Manmangalani Sandhu Swastit Prajapya Parivalayanda Nyayena Madhyena Mahimagishaha Go Brahmanepya Subhamasta Nidyam Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu Sarve Jana Sugino Shantu. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutation and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent and omniscient. Thou art Namah Shivaya. Thou art existence, consciousness, knowledge and bliss absolute. Thou art indweller of our being. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptation and control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, anger, jealousy and hatred. Fill our hearts with the divine virtues. Let us behold thee in all these names and form. Let us serve thee in all these names and form. Let us ever remember thee. Let us ever sing thy glories. Let thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. Take Agarbatti also. Just light it and wave it. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. After that. Point that. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Anybody still want to say the final review? Please come and offer. So we're going to proceed to the Maitland Crematorium. Thank you for friends and families for your presence. The final rite will be taking place in the crematorium. Thank you. All of you all come.
Oh, this side the flowers. Give you.
Come boy, come.
To do it again.
I need the tray.
Tray inside the yes, sir.
All the usual food probably we can.
That blue tray.
Blue tray.
Yeah, blue tray.
Dad, there is a use of the fruits there. We can give it to the crematorium boys. You know? Fruits they are okay. Put it in the separate packet.
Yeah, can't use all.
Can we close the page?
Bye-bye, da. Say bye-bye, da, bye-bye. You started. Did it right. Listen for that.
The table inside, because when you lock up now, so the table and chairs can be in.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Shivaya Namo. Shivaya Namo. Shivaya Namo. Om Namah Shivaya.
शिव नागेश्वराय सोमेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय सोमेश्वराय शिव सोमेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय शिव सोमेश्वराय शिव सोमेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय रामेश्वराय शिव रामेश्वरा
bless you. Bless you.
Oh, you said that, thank you. Oh. Okay, say thank you, Jack. Yes, then open door for Jack. Yes, you're going to open now. You take that out. Jack. Jack. Then open the door for Jack. That's good. Oh my. That's good. It's inside. Inside. It's small. You understand?
Come. Come here. No, no, no. I'll put the blanket on.
Oh, bless you, Dad.
Yeah, but it's a lubak ang song.
Yeah, you know, we have to have it.
Lubak ang song. You put one brick and light in the camper there. Okay. Good one.
Like what is the name?
Just do the Visvanathan. Om Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Devo Mageshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namo Namaha. Om Shiklam Baradaram Vishnum Sasivanam Sadurpujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayede Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Om Ulagalam Unandodakariyavan Nilabulaviye Nirbalivarniyan Alagil Sodiyan Ambalattaduvan Malasilambadi Vazhthi Vananguvam. Om Narayanaya Vitmage Vasudevaya Dhimagi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayate. Om Trayambakam Yajamake Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarugamiva Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshiya Mamrdat. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Narayanaya Namah Om. Andar Chesti Dibharadane Darshayami. Inke Sevane Seva Godavari Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Navatubhyam Namo Namaha.
The top of the show.
3 times. Gangajalam Samarpayami, Gangajalam Samarpayami, Gangajalam Samarpayami. Kneel down onto the kata. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Open doors, yeah, open doors. Open doors.
Can go for pictures. chant, please, immediate family, please, immediate family. Wash your hand, please. Atmadatvaya Swada, bring the water, please. Vidyadatvaya Swada, wash your hand, please. Siddhadatvaya Swada, show your little palm, please. Two middles in our right hand. Om Bhu Gunaktu Shirashihi head. Om Bhuva Gunaktu Netro both eyes. Om Jiva Gunaktu Nando throat. Om Mama Gunaktu Hridayo heart. Om Jana Gunaktu Nabhyam throat. Om Tava Gunaktu Nabhyam both feet. Om Satyam Gunaktu Gunachirashihi his head. Om Hambrahma Gunaktu Vishatatra head. Both the nostrils like this. Close the right nostril with the right thumb, close the left nostril with the right thumb, close the left and open the right. 3 times you must do that. Brother, please. Do that. Again, brother. Om Bhuhu, Om Bhuvaha, Om Suvaha, Om Mamaha, Om Janaha, Om Tavaha, Om Satyam, Om Dastavidalvarenyam Bhagavo Devasya Dhimahi, Yo Yonaha Prachodayad, Om Abaha, Yudhirasaha, Amrita Brahma, Bhutbhuvasya Varo, Om Prachodayad. All of you touch you. Om, keep on heading. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namo Namaha. Om Dhyana Moolam Guru Shakti, Puja Moolam Guru Pada, Mantra Moolam Guru Bhagyam, Moksha Moolam Guru Kripa, Moksha Moolam Bhagavan Shri Sivananda Kripa. Om Namah Shivaya Guruve, Satchidananda Murtaye, Vishwapanjaya Shantaya Niralamvaya Tejase, Nitya Suktam Niravasam, Niradharam Niranjanam, Nitya Bodham Chidanandam, Guru Brahmanamanyaham, Ishwaro Guru Ratmene, Murti Veda Vivagini, Vyomavat Vyaptadehaya, Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namo Namaha, Guruve Sarvalokanam, Vijadeva Varoginam, Nidage Sarvavidyanam, Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namo Namaha. Om Sadashiva Samarambha, Shankaracharya Madhyama, Ashmatacharya Priyanda, Vande Guru Parampara. Om Dakshinamurti Samarambha, Dayananda Madhyama, Ashmatacharya Priyanda, Vande Guru Parampara. Om Mangalam Yogi Varyaya Mahaniya Gunantaye, Ganga Tira Nivasaya, Swami Shivanandaya Mangalam. Om Mangalam Yogi Varyaya Mahaniya Gunantaye, Kaveri Tira Nivasaya, Swami Dayanandaya Mangalam. Om Sadguru Devaki Dev, Om Guru Sarnagaravinda Vyam Namo Namaha. Om Shuklam Varadaram Vishnum Sajivarnam Sadabhujam Prasanna Vadaram Vyayene Sarva Vikromashantaye. Om Jananam Ganapati Himmavamahe Kavinga Vinanam Sarvastava Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Pada Anand Brahman Nodvihi Siddha Sadhanam. Om Shri Mahaganadhipatiye Namo Namaha. Om Ulagalam Unandoda Kariyavan Nilavulavi Yengmali Venigan Alagil Sodiyan Ambalattaduvan Valasilam Panivalti Vananguvan. Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimage Nanno Vishnu Prachodayade. Om Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamsa Sandura Martanam Devagi Brahmanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Bhugam Karoti Machalam Pandum Lanke Dekriyam Yatkrivasamam Vande Paramananda Madhavam. Om Trayam Baham Vijamage Sugandhim Pushti Vandanam Urva Rukamiva Vandanam Mrityor Mokshiya Mavrtat. Om Shanti 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 Visvanathan Munsamy Naidoo Namya Atma Santi Nivaranartham Andar Seshti Dibharanadanidan Jayami. आग्रापयामि धूपं दीपं दर्शयामि ओम अगरबत्ती दर्शयामि ओम कादलाहिक सिंधु कण्णीर मल्गी ओதுவான் தமை நன்னறி குவிப்பது வேதம் நான்கிலும் வெளிப்பொருளாவது நாதன் நாமம் நம சிவாயவே நாதன் நாமம் நம சிவாயவே நாதன் நாமம் நம சிவாயவே ஓம் விஸ்வநாதன் முன்சாமி நாயுடு நாமியாம் ஆத்மசாந்தி விமானி ஓம் சிவாய் சமர்ப்பயாமி சிவாய் சமர்ப்பயாமி சிவாய் சமர்ப்பயாமி ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம் சரணம் சரணம் விநாயக நமஸ்து சர்வசித்தி விநாயக நமஸ்து எல்லாம் வல்ல வல்லல்ல நமஸ்து புல்விலை ஞான புனிதா நமஸ்து அருளால துதி ஐங்கர நமஸ்து கருணிக ஞான கண்ணே நமஸ்து இக ஞான மணியே நமஸ்து கங்காதாரே மணியே நமஸ்து சரணம் சரணம் விநாயக நமஸ்து சர்வசித்தி விநாயக நமஸ்து ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம் ஓம் உலகலாம் நன்போதற்கரியவன் இளவலாம் ஏழ்மணிவெளியன் அழகில் சோதியனம் பலத்தாடுவான் பலர் சில பணிவாழ்த்து வணங்குவான் பெற்றதாய் தன்னை மகமறந்தாலும் பிள்ளையை பெரும் தாய் மறந்தாலும் உற்ற தேகத்தை உயிர் மறந்தாலும் உயிரை வேதியங்கள் மறந்தாலும் கற்ற நெஞ்சனும் கலை மறந்தாலும் கண்கள் நின்று இமைப்பது மறந்தாலும் நற்றவத்தவர் உள்ளிருந்து ஓங்கும் நம சிவாயத்தை நான் மறவேனா ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா families and friends, please come and offer your devotion. First we must do that. Take the flowers, offer to God. Om Trayambakam Idamage Sugantim Pushtivartanam Urvarum Vandanam Mrityormukshiya Mamadat Om Trayambakam Idamage Sugantim Pushtivartanam Urvarum Vandanam Mrityormukshiya Mamadat Om Trayambakam Idamage Sugantim Pushtivartanam Urvarum Vandanam Mrityormukshiya Mamadat Om Trayambakam Idamage Sugantim Pushtivartanam Urvarum Vandanam Mrityormukshiya Mamadat. Okay, you got Om Trayambakam Yajamake Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarugamiva Vandanam Mrityormukshiya Mamadat. Trayambakam Yajamake Sugandhim Pushtivartanam Urvarugamiva Vandanam Mrityormukshiya Mamadat. Om Trayambakam Sugandham Bhattivardhanam Murvarmamiva Vandana Mrityor Mokshiya Mamrata. Just introduce yourself and then you can talk about the coffee. Take it out.
Vanakkam. Vanakkam, Prem Namaste, and a very good afternoon to one and all. On behalf of the Naidoo family, I would like to take this opportunity to extend a big thank you to you all for supporting the Naidoo family during their time of bereavement. Whether you are joining us from home or here physically, your presence is felt and highly appreciated as we bid farewell to the late Mr. Visvanathan Munsamy Naidoo. Mr. Naidoo leaves behind his loving wife, 2 daughters, eldest being Karshni and youngest daughter being Shivani, son-in-law Kavir, and 2 grandsons, Ethan and Ezra, and his beloved siblings, nieces, nephews, and dear friends. On behalf of everyone present, we would like to wish the family strength and courage during this difficult time. Without further ado, I would like to call upon our officiating priest to commence the service with the hymn. Thank you.
முன்னவனே யானை முகத்தவனே முத்திநலம் சொன்னவனே தூய்மை சுகத்தவனே மன்னவனே சிற்பரனே ஐங்கரனே செஞ்சடயம் சேகரனே தற்பரனே நின்றால் சரண். எல்லோருக்கும் முன் இருப்பவனே, ஓ பிரைமல் ஒன், யானையின் முகத்தை உடையவனே, possessor of elephant head, முத்தி பெறுவதால் ஆகிய நன்மையை கூறியவனே, ஓ expounder of the benefication of salvation, பரிசுத்தமானவனே, immaculate one, உண்மையே உருவாக உடையவனே, on the embodiment of truth, நிலைத்து நிற்பவனே, ஓ everlasting one, அறிவுக்கு எட்டாத பரம்பொருளே, ஓ transcending human understanding, 5 கரங்களை உடையவனே, ஓ Lord having 5 arms, சிவந்த சடையை உடைய சிறந்த கடவுளே, ஓ eminent one having red matted locks, மேன்மையான பொருளே, ஓம் supreme one, உன் திருவடியை அடைக்கலம். I take refuge in thy feet. Through chanting this Vinayagar Thuti, may the noble soul of Visvanathan Munsamy Naidoo rest at the eternal feet of Lord Shri Ganesha. ஓம் உலகெல்லாம் உணர்ந்தோதற்கரியவன், நிலவுலாவிய நீர்மலி வேணியன், அழகில் சோதிகன் அம்பலத்தாடுவான், மலர் சிலம்படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவான். உலகத்து உயிர்கள் எல்லாமும் பொறிகளாலும் புலன்களாலும் உணர்ந்து இத்தகையவன் என்று சொல்லுவதற்கு முடியாதவன். Lord Shiva is unperceivable through the five senses, and his rareness cannot be expounded even by great men. சந்திரன் பொருந்தியதும் கங்கை தங்கியிருப்பதுமான சடையை உடையவன். He has matted locks where the crescent moon moves about and the Ganges abounds. அளவிட முடியாத சோதி உடையவன். He is abundant effulgent light. சிற்றம்பலத்தில் நடனம் செய்பவன். He dances the hall of wisdom. அவருடைய மலர் போன்றதும் சிலம்பு அணிந்ததுமான திருவடிகளை வாழ்த்துவோம், வணங்குவோம். His flower-like feet adored with the anklets we shall praise and worship through chanting Ulagalam. May the noble soul of Visvanathan, Munsamy, Naidoo rest at the eternal feet of Lord Shiva. திருநாவுக்கரசர் தேவாரம் கூற்றாயிரமாறு. ஓம் திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். கூற்றாயெனவாறு விளக்கலிலீர் கொடுமை பல செய்தன நான் அறியேன். கூற்றாயெனவாறு விளக்கலிலீர் கொடுமை பல செய்தன நான் அறியேன். ஏற்றாய் அடிக்கே இரவும் பகலும், ஏற்றாய் அடிக்கே இரவும் பகலும், பிரியாது வணங்குவன் எப்பொழுதும், பிரியாது வணங்குவன் எப்பொழுதும். தோற்றாதென் வயிற்றின் அகம்படியே குடரோடு துடக்கி முடக்கியிட, தோற்றாதென் வயிற்றின் அகம்படியே குடரோடு துடக்கி முடக்கியிட, ஆற்றேன் அடியேன் அதிகை கெடில, ஆற்றேன் அடியேன் அதிகை கெடில, விரட்டான துழை அம்மானே சிலம்பூவடு தூபம் மறந்தறியேன், தமிழோடிசை பாடல் மறந்தறியேன், சிலம்பூவடு தூபம் மறந்தறியேன், தமிழோடிசை பாடல் மறந்தறியேன். நலம் தீங்கிலும் உன்னை மறந்தறியேன், நலம் தீங்கிலும் உன்னை மறந்தறியேன், உன்னாமம் என் நாவில் மறந்தறியேன், உன்னாமம் என் நாவில் மறந்தறியேன். உலந்தார் தலையில் பலி கொண்டுழல்வாய், உடலுள் ஒரு சூலை தவிர்த்தருளாய், உலந்தார் தலையில் பலி கொண்டுழல்வாய், உடலுள் ஒரு சூலை தவிர்த்தருளாய். அளந்தேன் அடியேன் அதிகை கெடில, அளந்தேன் அடியேன் அதிகை கெடில, விரட்டான துறை அம்மானே, விரட்டான துறை அம்மானே. திருநாவுக்கரசு சுவாமிகள் சேஸ், இந்த நோய் எமன் ஆகி இருக்கிறது, இத்துன்பத்தை நீக்கவில்லையே, நான் என்ன கொடுமையை செய்தேன் எனக்கு தெரியவில்லை. எருதை வாகனமாக உடையவனே, உன் திருவடிகளை இரவும் பகலும் விடாமல் வணங்குவேன், எப்பொழுதும் வணங்குவேன். இந்த நோய் கண்ணுக்கு தெரியாது, என் வயிற்றில் பொறுக்க முடியாத வலி குடலை பிடித்து காக்குகிறது. இந்த வலியை தாங்க முடியவில்லை. கெடிலம் என்ற ஆற்றின் கரையில் உள்ள திருவதிகை, அத்திருவதிகை என்ற தலத்தில் வீரட்டாளம் என்ற கோயிலில் இருக்கும் தலைவனே, நீ என்னை காப்பாற்று. The disease has become the god of death. You have not relieved me of the pain. What evil deeds did I do? I do not know. O Lord, riding on a bull, your feet, night and day, without pause I worship. The disease is invisible. It spins and pished the intestine. I am unable to bear the pain. O Lord, residing in the shrine called Visvanathan in Tiruvadigai, on the banks of the river Ganges, river Kedilam, on the banks of the river Kedilam, please take me to your feet. I am there. I am comfortable there. The second paragraph, Tirunavukarasa says, Tannir, Poo, Dubam இவற்றால் வழிபாடு செய்வதை மறந்ததில்லை. இசை பொருந்திய தமிழ் பாடல்களை பாடுவதையும் மறக்கவில்லை. நன்மை வந்த போதும் தீமை வந்த போதும் உன்னை மறக்கவில்லை. உன்னுடைய திருப்பெயர் திரு ஐந்தெழுத்து அதை நான் மறக்கவில்லை. இறந்தவருடைய மண்டை ஓட்டில் பிச்சை எடுத்து திரிபவனே, என் உடம்புக்குள் வந்து இருக்கிற சூளை நோயை நீக்குவாயாக. வருந்துகிறேன், அடிமையாகிய நான். திரு அதிகையில் கடில நதிக்கரையில் உள்ள வீரட்டானம் என்ற கோயில் உள்ள கடவுளே, என்னை காப்பாற்று. I never forget or fail to worship with waters, flowers and incense. I never fail to sing Tamil songs set in music. I did not forget you while well placed in life or while suffering. My tongue never failed to chant your sacred name, Namah Shivaya. O Lord, who took arms in the skull of the dead and roam about, please relieve me of the pain that has affected my body and bestow grace. I am a devotee, I am suffering. O Lord, that resides in the temple Visvanathan on the banks of the river Gedilam at the Tiruvadigai. Through chanting these verses, may the noble soul of Visvanathan, Munsamy, Naidoo rest at the eternal feet of Lord Shiva. I'm going to hand over to you. Please call upon the speakers.
Thank you, Gurudeva, for the beautiful rendition. I would like to now call upon our first speaker, loving nephew, Mergan Shetty of the late Naidoo.
Namaskar. Not the best of times to be here. I'm going to proceed this by reading 4 messages from members of Vishamama's family who could not be here. The first one is from Auntie Sheila, his sister. To our beloved brother, father, granddad, uncle, and cherished friend, you were a most loving, caring, compassionate, funny individual. We say thank you from all of us for being there for us. My most vivid memories of you, brother, is when I was on holiday in Cape Town for 2 weeks in August, and I spent such quality time with you. I made all the delicious snacks and foods you requested from me. Seeing you enjoy all brought such fulfillment to my heart. All the chats and reminiscing of the years gone by were very special moments which have now become memories, which I will forever cherish. We say thank you, brother, on behalf of the entire Naidoo family for your unconditional love and support. To all whom you have met in your life's journey, you reflected the true meaning of human compassion, love, respect, and dignity. You always emphasized the importance of education being the key to many doors. Brother, not forgetting your funny and hilarious side, you were not just the spark that ignited the party, but light that shone through the entire room so brightly. Especially our 2017 Naidoo family reunion. What an amazing night, full of love, laughter, singing, dancing, and reminiscing. In conclusion, I say go well. Year on, brother. Goodbye. It's the saddest word that I can tell you now. For till we meet again, you are now free from all the pain and suffering. I only have a picture in a frame of you. No more hugs, just heartaches and tears. Our great loss is but heaven's gain, an angel watching over all of us. May your precious soul rest in eternal peace. Love from your sister Sheila and the Naidoo family. The second one is from my aunt in Canada. Dearest Visha, I met you when you were a little boy in Pentridge. You and Salva got very attracted to each other. Me and both of you became John's very close friends. Like brothers, the day Anna and family left for new homes, you cried so bitterly, and you came often to visit. I cannot believe you've gone to join your brothers and your family. Your family in Canada loves you very much, my dear bro. I always remember you singing, and I have all the tapes you sent. Now I'll play it often just to remember you. I wish you well on your journey across the bridge. Travel safely and open the gates for all of us. Your life on this earth was well lived with music and laughter and stood for what was right. I'll always remember you singing for Anna and your late brother. Love you always, Annie. The next tribute is from Auntie Iris, Uncle Salva's wife. I recall sweet memories of Visha, Losh, Keshni, and Shivani visiting us in Dolphin Avenue. The girls were very young then. Salva and Visha got along very well, not only as brothers, but as dear friends. They shared their trials and tribulations together. I recall them speaking about their alma mater, Racetrap High School, and so much love. Visha was later appointed as the secretary and served the school for many years. He served as an all-rounder, going beyond his call of duty. Their elder brother, Sonny Boy M.S. Naidoo, was their maths teacher. There was never a visit without speaking fondly of their first home in Pentridge. Both Salva and Visha shared the same circle of friends. The last time I spoke to Visha, he mentioned how close he was to Salva, and they never had any disagreements. Visha entertained us very well with his humor and singing of his religious songs. Rest in peace, dear Visha. Lots of love and light on your spiritual journey. May God shower you with his love, strength, and blessings on your family. Love, Iris and family. The next one is from Ravi on behalf of Visha Mama's elder sister, the late Kana. Dear Shivani and family, I know today is going to be difficult based on my personal experience. I really wish I could be there, but I'm out of the country. Dad has been a special part of our family. He always provided support to my family and consistently throughout my life and that of my siblings, provided support, love, and a helping hand to us all. I can always remember Dad visiting us every Saturday when we lived in Upper Road, often having lunch, trotters, fish, or live chicken, and filling our homes with happiness and his joyous presence. He was indeed the live wire of any party, and we look forward to his Tamil renditions of S.V. Govinda's songs. Dad had a deep love for his siblings and their children. Thank you for sharing him with us. He would always attend every funeral of any person he knew and any function he was invited. Dad will always be remembered for being well-groomed, well-spoken, and articulated gentleman. When your dad finally retired, he spent a great deal of time with my late parents and later with my brother, Seelan. At my late mom's funeral, many family members got to see him and spend quality time with him for what I think was the final visit to PMB. We really enjoyed him. I want also to pay tribute to you, Kavir, and the kids, but especially for you, Shivani, for taking care of Dad. You are an example to us all, and I salute you. You and your family will forever be blessed, and all your sacrifices. You have taken care of him and made efforts to accommodate him during his illness and have stood by him every step of the way. You are every father's ultimate dream child. Thank you from the entire family. God bless you and your family. And that was from Ravi. The last one, and as I conclude, is a message from Visha Mama's nephews and nieces. Today I have the uninviable task of paying tribute to one of our great uncles from the Naidoo family, Vishamama, or Bru Anna, as most of his nephews and nieces affectionately refer to him. He was not just a son to the late Margaret James and Padma, not just a brother to his siblings, not just a husband to Auntie Losh, or a father to Keshni, Shivani, and Kavir, or a granddad to Ethan and Ezra, or a good uncle or just a friend. But he was an all-round honest, caring, compassionate, and loyal human being, something rare to find amongst many people in today's world. As cousins growing up, the family home of 21 Innes Avenue and the headquarters for the weekends and many family gatherings. We recollect Vishamama and the rest of our uncles always in high spirits, and no matter the occasion, it's never over until Vishamama sings one of his favorite Tamil songs, Padigare. Another trait that accompanied every Naidoo family function was the endless stories that we as the youngsters had to painstakingly endure about Pentridge and the good old days. Invited to any family function, rest assured, Vishamama was always there. In his own unassuming way, not seeking any attention, he will do what needs to be done without any fuss or issues. My mother reminded me of the caring role he played during my late dad's passing away, and the support he had showered upon her, especially as his elder brothers had passed on, and he had to play the responsible role as an elder of the family. Many of us still hold fond memories of Vishamama at the Naidoo family reunion at the FET College, and the manner in which he entertained all of us with his humor. While some had an uncle in the furniture business, my dad always told us we had an uncle in the banking business. And that is what we will recall fondly, that my dad took my sisters and I to open our first bank account with Vishamama as the manager of United Bank in the capital center in Maritzburg. He loved his family and his friends. And that was the biggest difficulty he had when he had to leave his hometown of Pietermaritzburg and settle in Cape Town. And I want to say this to you, Shivani. Mama once told me on one of our visits, my boy, as you called us all, Shivani has done everything for me. She has taken care of anything and everything I needed. But he missed the family and the friends in Pietermaritzburg. Yes, it was tough for him to leave, but he came to terms with the move and understood why it had to happen. And inasmuch as he missed Pietermaritzburg, he was really proud and appreciative of the sacrifices you made for him. You played the role of the son he never had until the very end. You stepped up to the plate when it mattered most. May you and your family be forever blessed, as there is no greater achievement or accomplishment in life than taking care of one's parents, especially in their old age. I was talking about Pietermaritzburg. Vishamama, in his own right, left a legacy in his hometown. There were many messages sent to me from ex-students of Restop High School, where he served as a secretary. Some spoke of his kind nature towards them, others about the compassion when they lost a parent or a family member, and some for his guidance during the times of depression. This is the type of human being that we are gathered here today to bid farewell to Auntie Losh, Keshni, Shivani, Kavir, and the grandchildren. We want to say thank you for sharing Vishamama with all of us. And we pray that God Almighty will grant you all the strength and fortitude to pick up the pieces. This loss isn't just your loss, but our loss as well. Go well, Mama. You've earned this rest till we meet again Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you, Morgan, for those fond memories and touching words. Words that I'm sure will remain with the family forever. And thank you for the kind tributes that everybody has sent through. I would now like to call upon Eddie Miraj, who's a friend of our late dad. Please, can you come through?
Just a moment. To get my eyes through, understand me. Sorry about that. Thank you very much. No, fine. Thank you. A very good afternoon and welcome to all present. Thanks to those who traveled all the way from outside of Cape Town for us to say this final farewell to Naidoo, who was born on the 19th of January 1951 and called to rest on the 16th of December 2023. Let me, on behalf of all of us present here, convey our condolences and sincere sympathies to the Naidoo family. We know you're in hard times. These are difficult times, stressful times, but we like to wish you fortitude and courage in the road ahead. Vis was the youngest amongst a number of brothers, including half-brothers, whose father was James Naidoo. Mr. Naidoo was popularly known as Market James Naidoo, a very humorous character. I've had the opportunity of being with him on a few occasions, and I can tell you, if you wanted to laugh, just be with James Naidoo. Ladies and gentlemen, death for all of us is a final chapter of life. It is there, it must happen. Although this is a transitory period and a sad time for all, because at this point in time, we will never see the individual again. However, religious texts mention that our lives go through various phases. Essentially, we start with the physical phase, that's a person, and we know that person as Vis Naidoo, James Naidoo, Eddie Miraj, or whoever you want to call him. And on death, this is followed by the astral phase, where your body outline is only visible, not to all persons, but to sometimes to members in the family. This eventually, after a few days, moves to a third phase, and finally we have what is known as a causal phase, where nothing of you exists but your mind. It is your mind that then travels when you are reincarnated into your next body. And it is said that only those who are spiritually enlightened sometimes are able to call aspects of the past life. For example, if we take people like Sadhguru, Sri Ramakrishna, people like that, they're able to call certain aspects of them. Okay? Yeah. As Vis's life is on its journey for the remaining phases, let us take this opportunity to celebrate his life. After serving for a short period at the Newcastle School of Industries, I was transferred to Raystop High School in July 1971. At that time, Raystop High School had just been upgraded to cater for a larger number of learners who were to come to that school. This then led to the appointment of 27 new teachers, and I was number 27 on that staff. I was happy to be there because I was now in the territory of a number of familiar faces, guys who were in college with me. This is where I met Naidoo, the newly appointed secretary of Raystop High School. He was a mere 20-year-old. I was much older than he was. I was 22. It was not long when we struck up a friendship which was to endure when both of us left Rylands High, until the both of us left Raystop High School and resumed 45 years later, when I met him in Cape Town. As a secretary, this was a person who was committed to his work. He was a very efficient secretary who, in a very short space of time, had mastered all the administrative requirements of the school. He executed his job very diligently. He was also our stockmaster, and those of us close to him, like myself, we exploited this friendship of ours so that we could get our supplies speedily. Apart from that, we took advantage of this over many other things. As a young teacher and a bit of a hothead, I got myself into a lot of trouble with the principal. And this guy, this principal, his surname was also Marat, would chastise me loudly. And of course, the principal would record my transgressions and of course include it into my personal file. This was fun time for us, for this, who later came to the staff room and would imitate the principal's rant over me. The inclusion of the note into my file was not a big thing, because after a few weeks, we'd get around this, who surreptitiously would remove and destroy the incriminating evidence. This was a friend to all of us, teaching staff, non-teaching staff, as well as learners. He would do anything for the learners as well as staff. Of course, it had to be a reasonable request, but he would do that. This was a keen soccerite. With his lean, lanky, and skinny frame, he did not hesitate to tackle a player of the opposing side, and he would whiz past them. This earned this the nickname of Squirrel, because he was so fast and agile, just like a squirrel. And that name of his, we hung that name onto him, and it stuck all the way through. Having done that, he would then resort to body language to annoy the outplayed opponent. This was, of course, more fun to us, who were the armchair critics of the game. Towards the end of the academic year, it was the famous Tani competition in the staff room. This was also a participant, much to the annoyance of the principal, who disliked card games. This had a knack of irritating people. He incurred the wrath of many of the serious old-time players whom we referred to as the pros. He delighted in throwing the incorrect cards and what they called at that time color cutting. Of course, you wouldn't want to hear the berating that followed and how he was described for his antics. His answer after that would be, "I'm sorry I made a mistake." We had our end of year celebrations, one of which was an official function who all staff attended. The other was just for the guys only, when we went out camping. And I can tell you, this was a jolly good time had by all of us. And at this meetings, our speciality was to drink and smoke on whatever we could lay our hands on. Our guitarists and crooners kept us going throughout the night with the melodious songs for our ears. This then would join in the chorus with his whining voice and mostly out of tune. Okay? When we chastised him for messing up our songs, he would then resort to singing Hindi songs with his own words, words which did not appear in the Hindi dictionary if ever there was one. We had similar memory evenings at the Taj Mahal Hotel. Those of you who lived in Pietermaritzburg, I don't know if you know the Taj Hotel, and of course the New Homes Hotel. And boy oh boy, we got kicked out of there many times. Okay? We had our friends, Rajan Maestri, Kenny Norman, Kiran Maharaj, and a few others. And we really, had fun times there, and we enjoyed doing what we were doing over there. We would get to those places there after school on a Friday, making sure that the children have already disappeared. And then we'd get on over there, especially at Taj Hotel. And this was our program. We got in there, went to the upstairs lounge, opened our cases, did our prep. We were good guys. We did our prep. We wrote out our tests or assignments for the Monday, and we only got back home in the early hours of Saturday morning. Okay? Carousing all the time. Needless to say, while we were there, we got involved in more than one fisticuff, and that most of the time was initiated by one of us in the group. Vis eventually left Raystop High School for greener pastures. He found employment at the United Bank, which later became ABSA, where he remained until his retirement. I think he retired as manager of the branch. By this time, I had left Raystop High School on transfer. The Department of Indian Education at that time told me, well, we have come with you with a proposal. You always want to go back home. You consider Cape Town home. So you will pack your bags and now move to Rylands High School, which is situated in Gatesville. I served Rylands High School for a number of years, where and there. I lived there in Gatesville, and I'm there for at least 47 years. It was about 3 years ago when I received a call one morning, and this caller was looking for Eddie Saranand Maharaj. My first reaction to the caller was, who wants to know? He says, yeah, I'm looking for that guy who used to drive a Fiat 1500. I tell him, well, that guy probably owns other cars now, and the Fiat 1500 is long gone. There was silence on the other side. Then the caller says, but you haven't changed much, have you? Okay? And it was immediately I realized that this voice was unmistakably Vis's voice. Even after an interval of 45 years, I still recognize his voice. Our subsequent meeting was made possible by Shivani and her husband Kavir. I remained in contact with Vis as much as I could. There were times that he would not call me for extended periods, only to explain later that he was ill. During my visits, I witnessed the gradual decline in Vis's health, and I witnessed more of it when he moved to Goodwood. I once visited him at home when he was recuperating, and it was very disheartening to see Vis in that particular physical state. For a once robust, fun-loving, active person to be reduced to a mere 31 kilogram skeleton with skin hanging over him was not the sight of the Vis that I had expected to encounter and the Vis that I had known. And I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that we had fun and frolic all the time. It's no exaggeration, okay? While we finished our work, right, we found time to mess around as well. I had planned to visit Vis on the 18th of December, not knowing that he had passed away 2 days prior. The passing of Vis leaves us with many memories. A once jovial, jocular person who saw humor on the funny side in almost everything. Today he leaves behind his loved ones, especially his grandchildren and his daughters, of whom he was immensely proud. He never failed to extol Kirstini's achievements and the trail that she blazed along her path. Vis, you were a very good guy, very good, very caring, and a charitable person. You touched the hearts of those who came into contact with you, the past and the present. It is unfortunate that your health did not allow you to rekindle the fun we once enjoyed. You no longer have to wait for death. You, my good friend, have conquered death. You are now in eternal peace and on your way to a heavenly abode where the angels await you. So long, pal. So long, squirrel. Enjoy your path ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mirage. Now we have the eldest grandson of the late Mr. Naidoo, Ethan Tyler, who's going to read a little poem for us.
God looked around his garden and found an empty space. When he looked down upon this earth and saw your tired face, he put his arms around you and lifted you to the air. God's garden must be beautiful. He only takes the best, missing you more than words. Can you say, I will love you always?
Thank you, Ethan, for the courage you've shown today. Dara's going to be very, very proud of you. We now call upon Kirsh, the eldest daughter of Mr. Naidoo, to pay a tribute to her dad.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my mommy, my sister, Kabir, and my nephews, it is a really great honor for me to address you this afternoon. Daddy hailed from Pietermaritzburg, residing in Tottenham Road, and he often regaled us with many of his childhood memories. He had enjoyed his adventures as he crossed over the Doozy Bridge to get to school, and would always share this with us to make us appreciate just how lucky we were that he was taking us to school. Those were very humble days for my dad, but they were filled with merriment. They were simple meals, but it was an extraordinary spread. They enjoyed humble but magical moments. Dad always used to tell us about his moments when he and his brother would go selling methi and dhania to collect money for their moms. They'd use their profits so that they could then purchase a basket of eggs. 25 cents, 2.5 dozen. Today we wouldn't get away with that. He'd always enjoy his Deepavali and Christmas celebrations. He loved the shirbandis that he would burn, some of them that never would light. He loved the merriment. Dad went on to matriculating in Raystop High where he became the secretary of his alma mater. Daddy's financial acumen and realization in his decades of achievements and service in the banking sector is a testimony to his many successful days when he was in the financial society. He was also a very active member of Hillview Sports Association, and every Easter weekend he would gear up for soccer action along with his two best friends, Kay Paris and Peter Charles, who are now also in heaven with Dad. I'll always remember our dad for being a very immaculately attired person. He was our original Mr. Suit and Tie. He was ever willing to lend a helping hand to everyone. Dad is very proud of his Tamilian culture, his heritage, and he always enjoyed his devotional songs. No one could ever forget his rendition of melodious tunes of Paniru Padigire after a few shots. He lived and loved emphatically. For his 72 years, he gave us that. We now pray that Dad is resting peacefully and that he will be with all the loved ones. Rest easy, Dad. You are loved and you will always be loved.
You know
I now call our final speaker, Linsha Chetty, who is the niece of the late Vis Naidoo.
Good afternoon, family and friends, one and all. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Linisha Chetty and I am Uncle Vis's niece. I would like to share a few special tributes that we've received from family and friends near and far. The first tribute is from Linda Mudlia. We often spoke of the day when you would leave your earthly home, and each time you would reiterate, Lynn, I only want to be remembered for my good deeds. Without a doubt, you have left our footprints of glory on the sands of time. One thing I am certain of is that your name will be remembered for a long time, and your story will be told for many more generations to come. My dearest Vish, you served anyone and at all times, and I was super blessed with your presence in my life. A soul such as yours never dies. On the contrary, it brings people together, and even more closer after this, your untimely passing on. To me, you are a guiding light, a confidant, a friend who has been there for me with your sage advice, kind words, and constant love and care. With you always at my side, I have learned to never give up and always follow my dreams, despite the challenges life throws at me. Your death has left a void in my heart that cannot be easily filled by anyone. I will miss your WhatsApp messages, your humor, and unwavering love. You played a huge part in my New Day Foundation since its inception, and for that I will be eternally grateful. To the loved ones left behind, thank you for sharing this most amazing soul with me. I hold each of you in my prayer at this time. Rest well, precious Vish. Your memory will forever be cherished and remembered by me. The next tribute is from Segi Chetty, Yugesh, Besan, Rosh, Uncle Rajesh, and the rest of the Chetty family. Dear Vis, Quote 1. Please know that I am praying for your peace and comfort. Quote 2. For death is no more than a turning from us over this time to eternity. Travel well on your journey towards moksha. You are in our thoughts and prayers, as in a host of friends. Your work on earth is done, and our Almighty has called you back to Him. Thank you for all that you did in your lifetime, for many of us on earth. God bless you. Now you walk among angels. May you rest easy in grace and love. Om Namaha Shivaya. Also one of Uncle Vish's popular mantras. To our beloved sister Losh, darlings, Keshni, Shivani, Kavir, Ethan, Mikhail, and the rest of the family, our thoughts and prayers are with you too. May God grant you strength, comfort, and peace during this time. May happy memories of dear Vis comfort you during all sad times, as those happy, fun memories are assisting us through our teary moments. The next tribute is from Saveshni Chetty. So many memories of the times we spent together, and even though you're no longer here, we will cherish them forever. We will miss your laughter and your mischief smile. When I feel the sadness building up, I'll remember it a while. For though you are no longer here, you'll never be truly gone. So as long as we have these memories, your spirit will carry on. So until we see your smile again, we will hold you in our hearts and mind. A shining example, my uncle. The next tribute is from the UKZN team. Our heartfelt, deepest condolences go out to the Naidoo families and extended families in Pietermaritzburg and Cape Town during the sad and difficult time. May God give you all strength, comfort, and peace. memories and legacy left behind us all will forever be remembered. Matthew 5, verse 4. And lastly, a daughter's tribute from Keshni and Shivani. If tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, I would walk right up to heaven and bring you back again. No farewell words were spoken, no time to say goodbye. You were gone before I knew it, and only God knows why. My heart still aches with sadness, and secret tears still flow. What it meant to love you, no one will ever know. But now I know you want me to mourn for you no more, to remember all the happy times. Life still has much in store. Since you'll never be forgotten, I pledge to you today, a hallowed place within my heart is where you'll always stay. Thank you.
Thank you, Lenisha, for those kind words. We now come to the conclusion of the program where we're just going to end with two of his favorite songs, and then Gurudev will then take over to complete the service. Thank you once again for all of you, for showing your support to the Naidoo family. It's much appreciated. Thank you.
பாட்டு இல்லா அதுதான்
Namaskaram, family and friends. On behalf of the entire Hindu community in Western Cape Town, on behalf of the Hindu community from Natal and Marisburg and Johannesburg, and on behalf of all the Hindu organizations, I would like to convey our deepest condolences to the immediate family. May the noble soul of Visvanathan Munsamy Naidoo rest at the lotus feet of Lord Shiva. His death has caused a grievous loss, not only to his family but to all of us. Family, please accept our sincerest condolences on the sad demise of him. May Lord Shiva grant you enough courage and forbearance to withstand this shock. We, the Hindu community in large in Cape Town, express our most sincerest sympathy to you in your great bereavement. And also, family, requests the friends and relatives, please join with them for the evening, the supper taking place in their home. Now we're going to conclude the prayer. Please, light the aarti. All of you stand, please. Still, anybody want to see the face? You can come and view the face. We are running a little bit of late to the final rites. Namah Shivaya Varga Nadan Varga Imaipurudum Yennenjil Ningadan Varga Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Eesanani potri, Yendayani potri, Desanani potri, Sivan Sevani potri, Neyatte நின்ற நிமலனடி போற்றி, மாயம் பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி, சீரார் பெருந்துரை நம் தேவனடி போற்றி, ஆராத இன்பமருளும் மலை போற்றி. முத்தினரி அறியாத மூர்க்கொரோடு முயல்வேனே, பத்தினரி அறிவித்து பழவினைகள் பாரும் வண்ணம், சித்தமலம் அறிவித்து சிவமாக்கி என்னை ஆண்ட அத்தன் என கருளியவாறு ஆர்வெருவார் அச்சோவே. நெறியல்லா நெறி தன்னை நெறியாக நினைவேனே, சிறுநெறிகள் சேராமே திருவருளே சேரும் வண்ணம், குறியொன்றும் இல்லாத கூத்தன் கூத்தை எனக்கு அறியும் வண்ணம் அருளியவாறு ஆர்வெருவார் அச்சோவே. செம்மை நல்லவும் அறியாத சிதரோடும் திரிவேனே, மும்மை நலம் அறிவித்து முதலாய முதல்வன் தாள் நம்மையும் போல் பொருளாக்கி நாய் சிவிகை ஏற்றுவித்த அம்மையன கருளியவாறு ஆர்வெருவார் அச்சோவே. ஓம் கல்லாப்பிழியும் கருதாப்பிழியும் கதிர்ந்துரையே, எல்லா பிழையும் நினையாப்பிழையும் நினைந்தெழுத்தை சொல்லாப்பிழையும் துதியாப்பிழையும் துடாப்பிழையும் எல்லா பிழையும் பொறுத்தருள்வாய் கட்சியே நம்மனே. ஓம் ஜோ சாந்தி அந்தரிக்ஷகம் சாந்தி பிரதவே சாந்தி ஆவகா शांति ओषधेगा शांति वनस्पतेगा शांति विश्वदेवाः शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वम शांति शांति एव शांति श्यामा शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम. Thank you. Thank you for the Pine Town funeral undertakers, and thank you for the crematorium official for giving us the extra time for this wonderful service. Thank you once again for all the family and friends. Have a safe journey back home, and the family is waiting for you to join with them supper. Thank you. Thank you once again. Only the immediate family will be allowed under the burner. With the rest of you all, you can take leave. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you. Now we're going to take it this way. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. प्रतिवर्धनम पूर्वात्म मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमावता
साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमो नमः। ओम ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुवाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा मोक्षमूलं भगवान श्री शिवानंद कृपा मोक्षमूलं भगवान श्री दयानंद कृपा। ओम कृपानंदं परमद्भुतं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं बन्धादीनं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमक्षादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलाजलं सर्वादि साक्षीभूतम् आवातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सत्यं नमामि। ओम शुक्लां वरदं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजा प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ओम गणानां त्वां गणपतिं नमामहे कविं कवीनानुपमस्रवस्तमः ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदा आनन्दन्मन्मुदिभिः सीतसादनम्। ओम श्री महागणाधिपतये नमो नमः। ओम உலகளாமுடன் நிலவுலாவியனே மணிமணியன் அழகில் சோதிய நம்பர் தடுவான் மலர் சில குறைவாழ்த்து விளக்குவான். ஓம் திரையம்பகம் ஜாமிகே சுமந்திரப்படுத்துவதன் குருவாதம் நாட்கள் ஸ்ரீயமாந்தார். ஓம் ஏகசியாமம் கீதகம் தேயமான் திவசாங்கம் சோர்வோர்மாந்தாங்கம் உபயோகேதம் புண்டரிகாய காட்சி விஷ்ணு மத்திய சர்வலோகைநாதம். ஓம் ஸ்ரீ மகாவிஷ்ணு சுவாமினே நமோ நமः. ஓம் வாசுதேவ சுரம் தேவம் சம்சதானவ மந்தனம் தேவகீ பிரமானந்தம் கிருஷ்ணம் விஜய ஜகத்குரும். ஓம் யதா யதா இதர்மஸ்ய கலானே கோவிவார்தக கிருஷ்ணானாம் பதமஸ்ய ததாத்மானம் சுஜாமே அம்பரித்ராணாய சாதனாய சதுஷ்கிருதா தர்மசம்சாதனாத்யாய கிருபவாணி யுகே யுகே முகம் கரோதி வாசாலம் சங்கேதே கிரியம் கிருபாதமகம் வந்தே பிரமானந்தமாதவம் சிவம் சிவகரம் சாந்தம் சிவோத்மானம் சிவோத்தமம் சிவமார்க்கம் புண்ணியதாரம் பிரமதோஸ்மி சதாசிவம். ஓம் திரையம்பகம் விஜாமகே சுகந்திம் புஷ்டிவர்த்தனம் பூர்வாருகவிபவந்தனான் மிருத்யோன்முக்ஷீ. So as the permanent teachers
உலக மறந்தாலும் பிள்ளையை பெருந்தாய் மறந்தாலும் உற்ற தேகத்தை உயிர் மறந்தாலும் உயிரை மேவிய உடல் மறந்தாலும் கற்ற நெஞ்சகம் கலை மறந்தாலும் கண்கள் நின்று இமைப்பது மறந்தாலும் நற்றவத்தவர் உள்ளிருந்து ஓங்கும் நமசிவாயத்தை நான் மறவேனா? ஓம் காதலாகி கசிந்து கண்ணீர் மல்கி ஒருவார் தமை நன்னறிக்கு உய்ப்பது வேதம் நான்கிலும் மெய்ப்பொருளாவது நாதன் நாமம் நம சிவாயவே. ஓம் நம சிவாய, ஓம் நம சிவாய, ஓம் நம சிவாய நம. ஓம் வாசுதேவ சுதம் தேவம் கம்சதானூர மண்டலம் தேவகி பிரம்மானந்தம் கிருஷ்ணம் வந்தே ஜகத்குரும். ஓம் ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணாய கோவிந்தாய கோவிந்தன வல்லவாய நமோ நமः. கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா.
so nice. I just put the things in. When I heard it on the thing, the baby cried to wake now, he put it in. Yeah, because it's gonna. Yeah, because it's gonna. I don't know.